This is the video for page 173, 2 through 12 even, and I'm going to do 1 through 11 odd. Alright, so for the first set of homework problems, it says use the slope-intercept form of the linear equation to write the equation of each line with the given slope and y-intercept. So number 1, they give you a slope of -1 and the y-intercept. If you have the slope and the y-intercept, you know y equals mx plus b. If they give you m, which is -1, and you know that your y-intercept is 0b, so they have b right here, right? So you know b is 1, you can just plug in y equals, you know m is -1, so you can say -1x plus, and you know b is 1, you can just say plus 1. We can clean this up a little bit and say y equals -x plus 1. And they said they wanted us to write it in slope-intercept form. So that's our answer. Okay, here, same thing. We know our slope is 2. And remember, this is b, because our y-intercept is 0b. So our b is -6. And we know slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. So y equals, in this case, m is 2, so 2x plus b is -6. So we'll clean this up, y equals 2x minus 6. Okay. Number 5, same thing. We have m is 2/7 and b is 0, because remember, b is just right here. So if we say y equals mx plus b, say y equals 2/7 x plus 0. To clean that up, we'll just say y equals 2/7 x. Alright, and then the next section says graph each linear equation. Alright, so we have y equals 5x minus 2. So remember, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write it in slope-intercept form, which it is. And then we're going to write our slope, which our slope is 5. And remember, we're going to put it over 1. And we're going to say rise and run. And then our y-intercept is, our b is -2, and we're going to put your 0 in front of it. And now we're going to graph it. So we've got x and y. 0, -2 is right here. And now we're going to rise 5 and run 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and run 1. So we're going to end up right here. And then you just connect your points, and that's your graph. Alright. First thing we're going to do, we can either put this in slope-intercept form, or we can graph using the x and y-intercept. Since it's in standard form, let's graph using the x and y-intercept. So, in order to find the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0. In order to find the y-intercept, you set x equal to 0. So here we're going to say 4x plus 0 equals 7. So 4x equals 7. Divide by 4. You get x equals 7 over 4. And then over here we're going to say 4 times 0 plus y equals 7. 0 plus y equals 7. So y equals 7. So let's go ahead and graph this x, y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need a y at 7 and x at 7/4, which is almost 2. So about right here. And then we'll connect them. And that's our graph. Kind of ghetto, but you guys get the idea. Okay. And this last one also in standard form, so might as well go ahead and use the intercepts. So again, to find the x-intercept, you're going to let y be 0. And to find the y-intercept, you're going to let x be 0. So negative 3x plus 2 times 0 equals 3. Negative 3x plus 0 equals 3. Negative 3x equals 3. Divide by negative 3. X equals negative 1. And then over here we have negative 3 times 0 plus 2y equals 3. So we have 2y equals 3. And so we have y equals 3 halves. Okay. So x equals negative 1 is right here. And y equals 3 halves is right here. It's like 1.5. So we're going to connect them, and that's your graph. And that's the whole thing, guys. You guys have a good night.